Ezekiel, chapter 43. Afterward he brought me to the gate, even the gate that looketh toward the east. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel came from the way of the east, and his voice was like the sound of many waters, and the earth shined with his glory. And it was according to the appearance of the vision which I saw, even according to the vision that I saw when I came to destroy the city. And the visions were like the vision that I saw by the river Kobar, and I fell upon my face. And the glory of Yahweh came into the house by the way of the gate, whose prospect is toward the east. And the Spirit took me up, and brought me into the inner court, and behold, the glory of Yahweh filled the house. And I heard one speaking to me out of the house, and a man stood by me. And he said to me,
Son of Adam, this is the place of my throne, and the place of the soles of my feet, where I will dwell in the midst of the children of Israel forever. And the house of Israel shall no more defile my holy name, neither they nor their kings, by their whoredom, and by the dead bodies of their kings in their high places, in their setting of their threshold by my threshold, and their doorpost beside my doorpost. And there was but the wall between me and them, and they have defiled my holy name by their abominations which they have committed, for what reason I have consumed them in my anger. Now let them put away their whoredom, and the dead bodies of their kings, far from me, and I will dwell in the midst of them forever. Thou son of Adam, show the house to the house of Israel, that they be ashamed of their iniquities, and let them measure the pattern. And if they be ashamed of all that they have done, make known to them the form of the house, and the fashion thereof, and the egresses thereof, and the entrances thereof, and all the forms thereof, and all the ordinances thereof, and all the forms thereof, and all the laws thereof, and write it in their sight, that they keep the whole form thereof, and all the ordinances thereof, and do them. This is the law of the house. Upon the top of the mountain, the whole limit thereof round about shall be most holy. Behold, this is the law of the house. And these are the measures of the altar by cubits. The cubit is a cubit and a handbreadth. The bottom shall be a cubit, and the breadth a cubit, and the border thereof by the edge round about is a span. And this shall be the base of the altar. And from the bottom upon the ground to the lower ledge shall be 2 cubits, and the breadth 1 cubit, and from the lesser ledge to the greater ledge shall be 4 cubits, and the breadth a cubit. And the upper altar shall be 4 cubits, and from the altar hearth and upward there shall be 4 horns. And the altar hearth shall be 12 cubits long by 12 broad, square in the 4 sides thereof. And the ledge shall be 14 cubits long by 14 broad in the 4 sides thereof, and the border about it shall be half a cubit, and the bottom thereof shall be a cubit round about, and the steps thereof shall look toward the east.
And he said to me,
Son of Adam, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, these are the ordinances of the altar in the day when they shall make it, to offer ascending offerings thereon, and to sprinkle blood thereon. Thou shalt give to the priests, the Levim, that are of the seed of Ardok, who are near to me, to serve to me, saith the Lord Yahweh, a young bullock for a sin offering. And thou shalt take of the blood thereof, and put it on the four horns of it, and on the four corners of the ledge, and upon the border round about. Thus shalt thou cleanse it, and make atonement for it. Thou shalt also take the bullock of the sin offering, and it shall be burnt in the appointed place of the house, without the sanctuary. And on the second day thou shalt offer a he-goat without blemish for a sin offering, and they shall cleanse the altar as they did cleanse it with the bullock. When thou hast made an end of cleansing it, thou shalt offer a young bullock without blemish, and a ram out of the flock without blemish. And thou shalt bring them near before Yahweh, and the priests shall cast salt upon them, and they shall offer them up for an ascending offering to Yahweh. 7 days shalt thou prepare every day a goat for a sin offering. They shall also prepare a young bullock and a ram out of the flock, without blemish. 7 days shall they make atonement for the altar, and purify it, so shall they consecrate it. And when they have accomplished the days, it shall be that upon the 8th day and forward, the priests shall make your ascending offerings upon the altar, and your peace offerings, and I will accept you, saith the Lord Yahweh.